quarterfinals are almost decided. Semi-final number one tomorrow between Ireland and France. Ireland looking for a medal for the first time since they did it as an invitational side in London a few years ago. France, well, they dearly love to go all the way here. That's semi-final number one, and then it's Samoa in semi-final number two up against the winner of our next match between Fiji and the USA. One more game to bring you in our super session. Coming right up, it is the double Olympic champions Fiji against the USA. Fiji unbeaten here, 3 straight wins. USA, 1 loss to New Zealand. They're the 4th seeds. And we've had a couple of French games back-to-back just before this one, but the 7 Supremos themselves, Fiji, back on the series and back under Ben Gollings now as head coach, playing some wonderful rugby sevens. But Mike Friday, he's no slouch in the coaching department either, in charge of this USA team. A couple of Englishmen, but Fiji against USA coming up should be absolutely fantastic. The final game, day 2 here at the Toulouse Sevens. Men's Cup quarterfinal number 4, Fiji against the USA. And here's their most recent meetings, pretty even, 3-2 in favour of Fiji. 9 of their last 12 on the series have been knockout games. USA, though, have only won 1 of their past 10 at this stage in the competition. And Fiji unbeaten. They look pretty good. Alongside me, former New Zealand Sevens captain Carl Tanana. Carl, who are some of the big names we should look out for here?
Yeah, Nisa Bolivanaka, Bonsoir, Rupert. Well, for me, it's about the 4-pack. Morten Athangi's been on fire since he's been reintroduced to this Fiji lineup this weekend. And for me, and on the other side, Stephen Thomasine has been fantastic. But I think both 4-packs aim up very well. They both combine outstandingly with each other. And I think that's where this game will be won and lost.
Yeah, they picked up silver in Dubai, did the USA. They really love to put themselves in a position for another medal here in France. Kayvon Williams, their skipper. Often the player who can step up in big moments. There he is, the Texan. And Savita Dangunu ready to lead out Fiji. Here they come. Carl, we know how dangerous Fiji are with the ball in hand, but from a USA point of view, how do you think they'll approach this and try and stop this team that seem to rack up points at will?
Well, I think obviously they've got to hold position, they've got to get the restarts in particular, and they've got to use their physicality. Schrader's going to be integral in jersey number 5. Marcelo Brown has really stepped up in the department, and Thomasine, I've already spoken about, he's the workman in the middle of the park. They have to go there, but for the Fijians, well, more than a thing, Dungu, Taraka, Kaifanta, they'll want to implement their physicality on this one.
Adam Leal, an Englishman, will take care of this one. And, of course, the other subplot, a couple of English coaches as well on the sideline. Mike Friday in charge of the USA. Ben Gollings, the new head coach of Fiji. He's done a fine job. They've already won a gold medal. Fiji took out the Singapore event on their return to the series. Waisea Nathungu will get us underway in the last of the Cup quarterfinals. Perry Baker lifted high for the USA, supported by Folau Niua. Joe Schrader to his captain, Kayvon Williams. And Fiji go in at the breakdown. They're a big, tall, physical side. And the USA are going to have to protect all the ball they have. Here's Lucas Lecamp from UCLA. Up the sideline, does really well to stay in field. Fiji go digging. Mothanafangi it was for the turnover. Brown's got there really quickly. Thomasine as well. They've done well, the Eagles, to hold on to the ball there. Folau Niua on the cut is Schrader. Big Joe gets the handoff going, gets away from another one. Lucas Lecamp, basketball passes it inside. Perry Baker with the tip on. Joe Schrader with the finish. USA, are you Fiji in disguise?
All their big boys involved too. Maseo Brown, Thomasine, LeCamp. Made a nice break down the sideline, and you're right, it did well to stay in field. It's a good tackle in defence against sweeping by Bukayaro. But then Schrader, such a lanky player, and I like the way he keeps in support. Perry Baker with the skill. And Schrader, man, Perry Baker takes a hard hit at the end of this one too. He just hits the ding with Schrader. Always a great sport player.
Yeah, out of Trine University in Indiana. Extra 2 doesn't make it, so it remains 5-0. But Joe Schrader's been so impressive for this side, losing the likes of Danny Barrett and Ben Pinkelman from the program. But he really has stepped up as the physicality up front. Muir can kick off either foot, uses the left this time, straight down the middle. He's got the ball back as well as Niua. Thomasine. Quick hands to Schrader. LeCamp again. Lucas LeCamp puts the head down and he will score again. And Mothanathangi has pulled up there. I think he might have done a hammy. And LeCamp has the Eagles' second try.
Oh man, let's hope not. For the Fijian fans, does not look good either for the big number 3. But I like what they're doing. They're owning the kickoffs. Schrader once again in the middle of the park, giving that nice overhead pass. Yeah, pulls up too. That is not good for Mothanathangi. But it's great for the USA fans and LeCamp. He's had a good start to this game.
Oh yeah, just 20 years of age. Thomasine doesn't hit it all that well, but it gets there. Stevie Thomasine, Mike Friday. He's always shouting instructions from the sideline, but he must be thrilled with this start.
That's the restarts. They've won 2, and they've gotten 2 tries to USA. And what they're doing, they're parking the big man on one side, and they're keeping LeCamp on this side, not Perry Baker. So Perry Baker's an option on the kick chase rather than being the speed man.
Yeah, Mothanathangi's been replaced by an equally large player, Joshua Vakarunambili. That's a shame for Mothanathangi, the Olympic gold medalist, but another one's out there, Vakarunambili, and Muir kicks it high, and Baker's on the chase, but Fiji this time bring down the ball. So we're almost 3.5 minutes into this first half, and they've got the ball to attack with. We know how dangerous they can be. They have outscored all teams 55 points to 10 in the first half of every game they played at this tournament. But they're down by 12 here, yet to get on the scoreboard. Vakarunambili, big man, had to get low, and then he sets off and can't get the hands free. The ball's gone forward. Good break that for the Eagles.
Yeah, they had numbers loaded too. Did the Fijians. Hit their space. Vakarunambili thought, oh, I'm going to take him forward first, try to switch the ball in his hands. It's good defence. Look at him carrying it here. Folau Niua's been fantastic. A shot over the top there by the skipper, Kayvon Williams. Great defence, team defence in fact by USA.
1 win each this season since Fiji rejoined the series. They met in the Paris Sevens semi-final in 2019. They played a lot of knockout games against each other. These two sides, they're very familiar with each other. And Kayvon Williams has Perry Baker with him. Perry Baker tries to drift on the outside. That was high-speed stuff. He was put to the floor. Schrader just can't hold on to it, but does well to regain. LeCamp has switched wings. He's over on the far side now. He's been impressive early in this Cup quarter-final. But Fiji win the ball. Holding on is the call. Waisea Nathungu. So dangerous, so quick. Gets through a half gap and offloads the ball. And in and away goes the captain, Dangunu. Wants to get closer to the post. He almost goes over the end line. But Fiji hit back. They might have a look. They will.
He doesn't look confident, does he, the skipper?
Yep, chicken try or no try.
He goes really close. Schrader on the chase, pushes him towards the in goal. Nah, he's good. He's all good.
Never in doubt.
Did you reckon? Oh, did he drop it? Did he lose it? That's
Lost
the thing.
Possession.
He's
That's
in,
what they're looking at. Not the end line, it's has he grounded it cleanly.
The player loses control of the ball and does not press it, therefore no try.
So no try, lost forwards, scrum 5.
Correct.
There you have it, lost forward, the captain, Tavita Daungunu. He was over the line. He wasn't far away from the post as it was.
But what about the effort play by Schrader?
Yeah, big time.
Guys, stay up. Get and stay up. Okay?
Remains 12-0. USA have the ball. Looking to reach a cup semi-final against Samoa tomorrow.
Set.
Niua. So Williams, who can't hold on. Dangerous in his dead ball area, but it's worked out well for him. LeCamp now, he's got Baker with him. A lot of pace out there for the USA. They've gone with wheels in this one. Maceo Brown. Schrader. Takes it into contact. Sets up the pod, and Thomasine to Williams. Niua to LeCamp. He's got Baker with him. Perry Baker. He's got a little bit of space now. But they know how dangerous he is, and that's gone forward off LeCamp. And a penalty against the USA.
Oh, great defense from Fiji, saving them again. Good work at the breakdown. Now it's on for them out wide.
Can they score in this first half? Haven't failed to do that at this tournament yet, but they're on 0 at the moment. There's the scoop ball. Good tackle from Williams. Penalty this time to the USA. Nathungu rolling on the floor.
Good tackle just round the bootlaces there from Brown. Schrader comes in. Kayvon Williams also involved. But what USA have done, put Falau Niua and Williams and taken the playmaking role out of the hands of LeCamp, and they're parking LeCamp and Baker on opposite sides of the field, so they got gas either side. This guy here, I think, has been integral to this first half effort.
That's for you.
So Falau Niua's kick to the sideline. He'll throw the line out. Final 10 seconds of this first half. Big upset on the cards. Vakaru Billy has absolutely owned Stephen Thomasine. Ball's loose and they win the penalty. And a little shove from Vakaru Billy as well, just to remind him who's the boss when it comes to the physical stuff. Final play, first half. Fiji yet to score in the quarterfinal. 12 points is nothing to these guys, though. Loose pass. Daungunu, the captain again. Up to the halfway line. Schrader going to work once more for the USA. There wasn't much time before that decision was made. The Eagles get another one.
Sealing off, I think, so cool. I thought he was okay, Vakaru Billy. He looked like he had his own body weight. Big moment in this half.
And Niua is happy to keep it 12-0 and say, we'll go to drinks with a healthy lead here. 12-0 USA lead Fiji. Fascinating first half of rugby sevens. That a lot of stuff went the USA, but you make the tempo in games yourselves, don't you? And they did exactly that.
Well, this guy here's come with a plan, hasn't he? He's using his big men to great effect. They're owning the kickoffs at the moment. Their defence, they're hunting in 2s and 3s, and it's been fantastic so far against a Fijian team who you say would have been outstanding scoring tries.
There's the numbers for half-time. USA 28 passes to 15. They've had the lion's share of possession. Breathing exercises here before Mike Friday will come in and join Kayvon Williams for a chat.
It is 12-0, and we are applying pressure. We are not trying to hold the lead. We are still applying pressure. Okay, 45 seconds in.
Ben Gollings with a few words. Big moment for him. Down by 12 here.
Get a build up, get a build up.
I liked about the USA huddle, Kayvon Williams made the point of saying, we've still got to apply pressure. We're not sitting on this lead. We're still going for it. Ben Gonnings, he won't be too worried about things. He knows there's a long way to go before it's all said and done. They just need more opportunities to get more possession. That's the only thing they need. No need to panic whatsoever for Fiji.
7 minutes left in the last of the Men's Cup quarterfinals. Kayvon Williams and the USA Sevens Eagles are leading Fiji 12-0. Falau Niua gets this back underway in the direction of Thomason. Perfectly down to Perry Baker. Got to be careful not to get isolated. Thomason was there, but his hands are on the floor, and all weekend they've been so hot on that. A bit of back chat was it, and they've been marched 10.
Control yourself when you're
because he come in so strong there, Thomason. He'd know.
So Fiji. Nathungu drifts across field. Nandalovu, the number 12, is out there. He picked up 10 tries in Singapore on their return to the series when they won that event. And they need some players to stand up here. Here's Bukayaro. Nathungu runs into LeCamp. There is Nanduvalo. Vakarunambili in midfield. Dangunu, the captain. Vakarunambili on the wrap around. Playing scrum half with Thanakai Vata. Putting on the burst is Rosaku there. So Fiji edging closer, playing keep ball. Looking for the opening. Rosaku again. Into the 22 of the USA. 12-0 down, 5:30 to go. Loads of time. Those bright blue boots of Waisea. Nathungu commits a defender. Chest pass over the top. There's the other offload. And Vakarunambili will score for Fiji. They're back in it.
Yeah, it just felt inevitable, didn't it? They just built and built and built, and there's the patience that was required. Took a long time to break down the defenses. Nathungu going across. He realises he needs to straighten somewhere, and then the sleight of hand is what gets the job done. Vakarunambili, the easiest of finishers.
He didn't try to go closer to the post that time with that one, did he? After Dangunu's effort in the first half. But Waisea Nathungu just has this inability, I should say, to find space for his fellow players.
Yeah, that's why he's so good, isn't he? He's going to try and convert this one, get a little bit closer. Vakarunambili, he's been good since he's been come onto the field.
Conversion successful as the Fijiana look on. They've already got themselves through to the semi-finals tomorrow. Ben Gollings, as you say, Carl, he has been there, done that, all-time leading point scorer on the Men's Sevens World Series, played in many, many knockout matches for England.
A bit nervous, old Benny.
Baker wins it with two hands. Schrader to Thomasin. Kayvon Williams got a quick hands from Thomasin on that occasion, had to be fast. Malachi Esdale's done well for Baker. Perry skips inside, he's flung to the floor. Kayvon Williams, and another penalty against the USA. Baker can't believe it. He needs to get back here in the defensive line. As Fiji are looking for their second try, and they're going to get it. It's Thanakai Vata who is in the corner. That levels it up at 12 each.
Just that mental ability to switch from defense into attack. It's just so quick from these boys. Nice straight, and just at the end to give them that space, a little bit of footwork just to freeze the defender. Thomasin a little bit, but Fiji, we knew they were to come back. USA haven't had any hands on the ball so far in the second half.
Substitution, please.
Thanakai Vata, one of the important additions to this Fijian squad. He had a family tragedy, lost his older brother and a father in an accident in his village in December last year, and he dedicates his involvement in the squad to them. So up against adversity and proud to be playing for Fiji at this tournament. Conversion didn't make it, 12 each, 3 minutes to go.
This guy here, I think he's going to be integral with ball in hand in the middle of our screen. Bulatha, absolute weapon.
Thank you. Time back.
So remember, this is a knockout game, so we have to have a result. If it remains level on points after regulation, we will go to golden point. Williams athletically brings it down, and Schrader has to flick it back and rolls away. And Semi Kunatani's out there trying to rip the ball away, the Rio Olympic gold medalist. Here's Stevie Thomasine. He's played every minute. Offloads the ball nicely to David Still, the crossover athlete, and he can't hold on to possession in contact. And now Fiji have a chance to counter-attack in transition. A big dummy. Thomasine didn't buy that, but Semi Kunatani, that famous tape round the head and that long stride. Then another big unit, Vakarunam Billy, shows up. Nanduvalo and Bukayaro. Here's Bukayaro. Flings it, it opens up in midfield. It's Rasaku. Rasaku in and away, and again. Oh, that's just mesmerizing. From Kaminieli, Rasaku, and Fiji take the lead.
All through the work of their big men, Bakuru Nabili, Semi Kunatani, getting it started with some nice defense from Nathungu initially. Then Bulatha come back to help out his sweeper. Just the back end of it from Rasaku. You know what, he just likes stepping blokes for fun.
What a brilliant finish from Rasaku.
I told you it was going to be the big man who was going to decide this game in the first half. The USA front three dominated in the second half. It's been the Fijian big men to really step to the fore and get them back into this game with 57 seconds left.
Well, there's plenty of support for Fiji in the stands. There's been some Fijians that have played down here for Toulouse at the Stade Ernest Vallon. 7 points the difference after the successful conversion. 40 seconds to go. What did the USA Eagles got? Lamonte Noble scored a cracking try to win a pool game yesterday. Could he be the man that finds the X factor? David Still had a moment before but couldn't hold on to the ball. Does well to set up the breakdown on that occasion. Here's Kayvon Williams, offload to Stevie Thomasine. It could be on for the USA. Thomasine is in. They are within 2 points. And a big conversion coming up.
I've not seen anything, so what have you got? You put your flag out, so have you got some foul play? Okay, we'll check if there's any foul play in the active scoring.
I think this is a player late over the top. Active foul play.
So we'll check the try, yes or no. And if not, we'll see if there's any foul play we need to deal with in the active scoring.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the try. Put it down easy. Thomasine, good dummy. Backs his speed. Well, there's some afters when he goes down here.
Vakarunam Billy put a hit on Thomasine earlier on.
Adam, I have a decision.
Yeah.
The try has been scored.
Yeah.
After the try has been scored, there is foul play.
Okay.
Not yellow cardable offence. Therefore, restart with a penalty after the conversion.
Okay, no problem at all. So try scored.
So try awarded.
Penalty restart. Penalty restart.
Penalty restart. So even if the conversion's not successful, the USA will get another chance.
Yeah, that's the whole wash-up of it.
You'll see on the clock.
They're going to get the free kick after this regardless, so
That's it.
he's got another chance to have a go here for the USA. Thomasine's a good kicker.
Stevie Thomasine just asking the question, was that a yellow card offence? Thomasine from wide out to take it to golden point. Doesn't make it, but there will be a penalty to the USA on the centre spot. I'm not sure Thomasine's aware of this.
A couple of players think it's going to go. Yeah, so what they've done, Kayvon Williams has asked for a scrum. Could have taken the tap. Said no.
Could have kicked to the corner.
Could have kicked to the corner, yeah.
Interesting. We've had drama today in so many ways at this sevens tournament. New Zealand got knocked out. South Africa got knocked out. We've had yellow cards and red cards flashing all day long. And now, very rarely awarded in sevens, a penalty restart. And the USA will set a scrum and try and win this on the final play.
Demonte Noble, I think this is the moment for him to step up. You spoke about him scoring a try. It was against New Zealand. He is electric, this near side of the field.
There he is in the #1 shirt. Kayvon Williams goes in his direction off the base. Williams, the captain, finds Noble. Noble can't stay in field. He's over the sideline. What a tackle that was from Booker Yaro. There's a bit of afters between the USA skipper and a couple of the Fijian players. But it's Fiji who will progress to the Cup semi-finals. This one is done. What a tackle.
It was Bolatha coming across on Deontay Noble. It had to be made. I think that really was standing. Look the way he's grabbing the ball so Demonte cannot pass it. That is brilliant work from him.
It was Napoleone Bolatha, shortlisted for World Player of the Year last year, who has saved the day for Fiji. They are in the Final Four. They've beaten the USA by 19 points to 17.
Here was the moment, one-on-one, had to be made. You thought he was in. Defense will always win your championships. Oh no, the despair for the USA supporters, but absolute ecstasy for the front runners and favourites this weekend, Fiji.
That gentleman's name in the crowd is Killian. He follows them everywhere. Big rugby man from Los Angeles, and Mike Friday with the handshakes for the Fijian players. Nakarunambili, gracious. It was spicy, that. There was plenty in it, but Fiji have prevailed. Okay, here's the state of the DHL Impact player in the men's division, and Terry Kennedy, he just keeps pulling up trees at sevens event. He leads the way from a couple of American Eagles, Kayvon Williams and Lucas Lecamp, 2 Kenyans, Mwale and Odiambo, and the French captain, Pauline Riva. In the women's competition, the DHL Impact Player Award is being led at the moment by Ilona Marr, Charlie Caslick, Lucy Mulhall, brilliant Irish skipper. They're in a semi-final. Aluna Sauer, Nakothi, and Faith Nathan for Australia. Well, what a marvellous day of rugby sevens it has been here in Toulouse. Join us tomorrow for all the medal rounds, 9:20 local time. We'll see you then. Goodbye.